Trend is the most important part of trading skills. Financial markets, being the hotbeds of risk, are suitable only for active and flexible minds. Over here, we are going to define the trend. In general terms, we can say that the general direction of market, but in technical words, we can say that the tendency of series of data points to move in a certain direction over time is known as a trend. For example, on the weekly chart of gold, we can see that from the mid of 2018 till 2020, we can see that the market has been moving in upward trend because it has been posting higher highs continuously during this time and higher lows as well. So in this way, we can say that general direction of gold during this time from mid of 2018 to 2020, it was in upward trend because the price of the gold was continuously increasing and it was not going back to amend the previous low of the price during this time. So in this video, we will be discussing what is trend, and we will be finding the trend of on live chart of different instruments during this video. And after this video, you will be capable of identifying in general terms the trend of the market or trend of the specific instrument in which you will be interested. So types of trends we will be discussing over here. In general, trading is actually dealing with the emotions. So the most prevailing emotions in the markets are greed and fear. On the basis of these emotions, we can divide the participants of markets in different parts. Greed is when in the market greed is prevailing, price will be moving upward. So on the basis of this we can say that the participants who will be participating during that time are known as the bulls in the market, while when the fear will be prevailing in the market, the participants who will be trading in the market will be known as the bears. So these two technical terms will be used during this video and in the coming videos as well. That bulls mean when the market is moving in upward direction, and bears who are participating in the market when the market is moving in downward direction. Bullish trend mean in a general term we can say that when the price has tendency to move upward with the sharp upward moves. In this way, we can say that during this bullish trend, price will be amending its highs. And bearish trend means the price will have the tendency to move in downward direction, and sharp bearish moves will be observed during this part of the trend. And during this part of trend, price will be amending its lows. And the third type of trend is sideways trend. Most of the time, this part of trend appears in the market because 70% of the time prices move in sideways trend. Only 30% of the time price or the markets move in trends either bullish or bearish. So during sideways trends, prices will not be significantly amending highs or lows, but it will be trading in a range in the sideways. So during this part of moves, traders will not be observing the sharp moves in prices. So now we are going to apply these types of trends on the live chart of different. This is the weekly chart of gold, and we can see over here from mid 2018 prices have been posting continuously higher highs and higher lows. So it was in a bullish trend. When we go back to the history before this, the price has started from 2011, it has started to posting lower lows, and it was continuously trading in a bearish trend. But after that, from 2015, the last quarter of 2015, we can say that it has been trading in a sideways trend, because over here during this interval we can see that no significant highs were amending, or lows was amending. But after 2018, mid of 2018, we can see that the prices were continuously amending highs and they were not amending lows. So during this time, gold was in a bullish trend. But after mid of 2020, we can see that prices started amending its lows and they were continuously not amending its high. So during this interval, we can see that till 2021, during this period of time, gold was trading in a bearish trend. And overall, if we are going to discuss this in a general or longer time frame, we can see this during this part from 2022 till date, it's going to be 2023. During these 3 years, we can see that it has been trading in a range, and in other words, we can say that the gold is trading in a sideways trend till date from 2022. On the basis of this sideways trend, we will have the different three types of accumulation, distribution and consolidation of the price of that instrument relatively. We will be discussing in these things in the coming videos as well. But overall, we can say that during this part of price, in this tenure of 2023, we can see that price has been consolidating depending upon the previous upward move. Now we are going to find the trend in BTC. Over here we can say that it was in a sideways trend during till 2020. From 2020 it has started a bullish trend and it ended over here, we can see that in 2021. From the mid of 2021 it converted into a bearish trend and which was lasted over here till July of 2027. And then again it converted into a bullish trend, and after this 2020, at the end of 2020, it started bearish trend which was continued, we can say that August of 2022. So we can identify that during 2021, Bitcoin was very volatile because it has posted a high, then its price was decreased by half, and it posted a low of 28,000, then again it moved upward and it posted a new high, but that was a slight high. It was not a permanent high. So that was 67,000 high from 28. So we can see this during this year, it was quite volatile, but after this during 2022, its trend was bearish. Now it has again started moving up, amending its highs. So we can say that it has started its bullish trend. Now it can be seen over here. This is the weekly chart of USD JPY. So we can see that from here 2007 it was continuously in a bearish trend which ended at the end of 2011. From the start of 2012 this bullish trend was started and it ended over here in 2015. We can see that at the start of this, at the end of 2011 and at the start of 2012, we have observed this, that during this time, during these 2 years, it was continuously trading in a specific range. That was due to which it was in a sideways trend. After this 2012, we can see it started in 2013, its bullish rally, and it was in a bullish trend. After 2015, again we can say that it stopped moving upward and it started amending its lows. It was posting a low every time low, and it was not posting higher high. So in this trend, it was during this time it was in a bearish trend because it was posting lower highs and lower lows. Then it comes over here from 2017. It was moving again in a sideways trend because it was not significantly amending its highs or amending its lows. So this was the consolidation phase. Again, it will be discussed in the coming videos. So it was trading in a sideways trend. After this, we can see that at the start of 2021, its bullish rally was started and it has finished its target over here by hitting it at the end of 2022. So USD JPY pair was continuously trading in bullish trend from 2021 to end of 2022. For these 2 years, it was in a bullish trend. Now, again, this is in a bearish trend for a shorter time because over here we can see the support region for this USD JPY. These support and resistance will be discussed in the coming videos as well. Now, we are supposed to discuss the monthly chart of KSE 100. In 2008, it started its bearish rally and this decline was quite severe, which ended in 2008. In 2009, it started its bullish rally. So you can say it was continuously in a bullish trend, and during this trend, it was continuously amending its higher highs. It was not amending its lower lows. So in this way, we were capable to identifying because it was all throughout these years till 2017, mid of 2017 for these 8 years, it has been continuously amending its higher highs. It was not amending its lower lows. So it was in bullish trend because it was posting during these 8 years higher highs and higher lows. So it was in a bullish trend. When you are capable of identifying the trend, it will become easier for you to trade in the market. So at the mid of 2017, we can say that it started its amending its low over here. During the June of 2017, first time it significantly amended its previous low. So this trend started over here, bearish trend was there, because now during that time from mid of 2017 till 2020, start of 2020, it was continuously posting lower lows and lower highs. So it was in a bearish trend. During these 2 years from 2019, during this 2019 and start of 20, it was in a sideways trend because it was not significantly amending lows. It was trading, it was again accumulation zone for the previous bearish rally. Now has been converted into a bullish rally. Now we will be observing during this large part of the chart from over here. It can be said that mid of the 2021 till date 2023, during these 2 years, it has been trading in a very small slide, because this decrease in price is very shallow. It has not been moving in a sharp bearish rally. It has not been generating a sharp bearish rally. It can be said this is the consolidation zone for the next bullish trend. Over here we can see that it has previously, from the history, we can see that it has been supported by the previous trend line, which was over there from start of 2009. So this also has provided a good support. Now in this way we can say, we can easily identify if the trend which is going to be either a bullish, bearish or a sideways. With the help of this we will become capable to identify that how we have to behave in the market, or whether our direction of entry will be in upward side or in a downward side. Now we are supposed to discuss the monthly chart of Nasdaq. We can see over here that from 2000 it has been decreasing because it was in a bearish trend. It was posting every time lower lows and lower highs, and after this it was in a sideways trend from that time till 2009. From the start of 2009, a bullish rally was started, and this bullish rally has been ended over here in 2021. During this bullish rally, you can say that it has been continuously amending its higher highs. It has never been amending its lows. So every significant low was not amended during these 12 years. So we can say this, during these 12 years it was in a bullish phase, and after this 2021 we can say that it started amending its lows. So it shifted itself into a bearish side. Now it has not been significantly amending its highs or lows. So we can say that this is the time for this Nasdaq because to trade in a sideways trading zone. It is again, it might be the consolidation for the next bullish or bearish rally, but during this time we can see that for the coming months it will be trading in a specific range. Now we are going to discuss finally the monthly chart of gold. Over here I am going to use again 3 technical words: accumulation, consolidation and distribution, because this will be discussed over in the next videos when we will be discussing in detail about the bullish trend, bearish trend and sideways trends independently. Over here we can say that during this time, for these years, it has been gold till 2001 and 2. Gold has been trading in a specific range. For these years, it has been accumulating, and once it has been accumulated, then the bullish rally started, and gold was not amending its low during this rally because it was continuously amending higher highs and it was posting higher lows. So after this, we can see that it was observed, it has posted for some time from 2008 till 2010. It has been trading in a range because this was the consolidation zone for the previous bullish rally, and it was again rebalancing its factors all over the world. Again, we will be discussing in different incoming videos on which will be based on the trends independently. So for the rebalancing phase during this time, it has been trading in a range and it was not significantly posting higher highs or lower lows. After this 2010, it has started moving. 29, it has started moving in a bullish side because it was continuously posting higher highs and it was not amending its lows. So this was in a bullish trend again. And at the end of this, in 2011, it posted a high of 1923. It posted high. And after this, it has been distributing for a long time, for a year and a half. So after this, it started again decreasing in price. This decline was in shape of bearish trend. After this bearish trend, it has been accumulating for a number of years, and then it has started a bullish rally which is continued till now. For this previous bullish rally, which has been started from 2018, at the end of 2018, this bullish rally was started. Now it has been consolidating for this purpose during this sideways trend. It can be said that during the coming years, gold might also be increasing in price. So its price projection will be, again, it might be extending this rally, because this rally is the consolidation of previous bullish trend or bullish rally. So in this way, if you are capable of identifying the trend, then it becomes very easier for a trader to enter in the market and take its exit properly. With the help of previous videos, you become capable of identifying for stop loss, for entry level, and for your target prices. These things will also be discussed specifically in the coming videos as well. And with the help of chart patterns, you will be capable of placing your trading levels easily and stop loss as well. So these are the helpful things if you are going to trade when the things are in proper shape. Trend, either it's a bullish trend, if it's a bearish trend, or it's a sideways trend. When you are capable of properly identifying the trend, then you will always prefer to trade in the favor of the trend. This will help you a lot when you will be trading in the markets. So in coming videos, we will be discussing in detail all these things.